G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Flashlight Crazy. Today I'm reviewing this palm-sized beast of a light, the Manker MC13. Let's check it out. All right, so that's the box it's going to come in. And if we just have a look there, it does show you that this light can come in white, blue, green, yellow, or red color emitters. So I got the white one. The only ones I'd be interested in is really white or green. I probably wouldn't be interested in red, yellow, or blue, but pretty cool that it can come with all that type of stuff. And nice that it shows you straight on the box, first thing, this light is IPX8 water resistance and 1 meter drop resistance. Now, in the box, apart from the light itself and the battery, which I'll just show you. So the battery is a Manker battery, 3.7 volt, 18350. It's got 1100 milliamp hours, and it is a lithium protected cell. And just here, it's got a USB-C port, which is where you can charge this battery up. Now, you will get your user manual. So this is just going to tell you how to use it. And great thing about this manual is it gives you all the information you need for each and every different emitter and what emitter it is. So as I said, I got the Osram white light. So that's the only one we need to be worried about. Up here it says Osram KW CUL NM1.TG LED. So that's the one we're going to be talking about, but it's just got all your specs here, how to use it. So I love that. I love it when, I love a good user manual, just a very clear user manual. Love it. And you'll also get this bag of goodies. So what you've got in here is a lanyard. So the lanyard can be attached to this bit of the light right at the back there. It's a heavy light, so a lanyard's probably going to be a good idea, although I'm not a lanyard guy. However, this lanyard's nice. I like these lanyards. They're tough, they're durable, they work, it's short, it's not too long, so the light's not going to be dangling too far away from you. This is a great lanyard. Not going to use it, but it's a great lanyard. Here is one spare O-ring, which is always nice to see when you get a spare O-ring. And here is your USB-C charging cable, which, as I said, charges the battery itself. All right, so up close and personal. Now, let's look down there. So that's the total internal reflection. It reminds me a lot of Ace Beam's TIR. It's just a very, very nice looking TIR optic lens. And as I said, you've got the CULP NM1 down there, the Osram. So that's what that looks like, and double click, get it to turbo. So that's going to give you a lot of throw, very throwy LED. But before we talk about all that, let's just take a look at this. So it's a very, very small light and kind of like a trumpet, how it trumpets out into the large head, offering that enormous throw. You've got some heat sinks all around the neck, or all around the head, I should say, and all around the neck. And then you've got this very, very deep carry pocket clip. And it's not the most comfortable. I mean, it's a great pocket clip, but because of the size of the head, it is a little bit weird if you're wearing like jeans. Trackies and stuff, no dramas at all, but jeans, it is a little bit weird, that's all. But good thing about this light is it doesn't come with it, but you can get an 18650 body. So you just unscrew the 18350 body, and it's an identical body to this one, except longer to fit an 18650 battery. So if you want a longer light, to maybe hold easier and obviously give you more runtime, then check out the 18650 body, which is also sold at Light Shop, but I'll link all that. Now, one thing I don't like about this light is the tail switch. So have a listen. It's just a bit squeaky, feels a bit, I don't know, it just doesn't feel up to it, you know. There's not that firm click that you want in a tail clicky. So that is one of my gripes about this light, but it can fit a tritium tube there. So it does have a tritium slot, but again, that's kind of a bit of a gimmick for me. I'm not too interested in tritium globes, in tritium glow tubes, but they are cool. Tritium's really cool. It's an isotope that is breaking down, you know, right before your eyes, which is what causes the glow. I've got a couple of watches actually with tritium globes. I mean, I've got a couple of watches that actually have tritium globes or tritium tubes in there, and they just glow in the nighttime. You don't have to charge them, they just glow, so it makes it very easy to read the watch at night. But apart from that, look, the externals are good. It feels like a sturdy light. Everything but the tail clicky feels sturdy, feels strong and sturdy. It will pass a 1 meter drop resistance, as I said earlier. But yeah, it's a nice light, fits in your palm really, really nicely, and doesn't get too hot because it didn't go crazy on lumens, because this is all about throw, this one. But let's do the measurements. So in this configuration, look at that, 89.9 mil. So let's say 90 millimeters just to be safe. So 90 millimeters, not even 10 centimeters. This is just really, really cool. Now the head, let's do the head. So the head is 41.64 mil. The neck is 33.43 mil. And the body, the thinnest part of the body is 22.03 mil. And then the tail cap kicks out to 25.86 mil. So it is a very compact light. This light is designed for two main things, the way I see it, pulling it out of the box. One, compact. Two, thrower. That's what it is. This is your compact thrower. So let's see how much it weighs, though, because I do think it is a little bit heavy. However, the weight of it and the feel of the body makes it feel sturdy. So let's see. Okay, so we got 138. We'll say 138 grams. Now, 138 grams. I mean, it's 138 grams. It's not too bad. It's 138 grams. It's it's heavy, but it's not too heavy. But it's an 18350. So do you want it to be 138 grams? I know I've said 138 grams a few times, but it is what it is, and I'm not too excited about the fact that it's 138 grams. But I could deal with it because of the performance. So I did take this out for the night shots last night, and it does perform really, really well. And it's TIR lens. It doesn't just offer a long beam and nothing else. It has a lot of peripheral light because of how much light is coming out of this. So this is a really cool light. And another really cool thing about this, which I'm just about to go over, is that it does have 3 special modes and 5 moonlight modes. So let's go over that first, shall we? Okay, so from off, if I press and hold, it's going to get into your moonlights. And then press and hold from moonlight. Believe it or not, that's moonlight 1 there. And I'll prove it to you. I just turned it off. See that? So now I'm going to press and hold. Moonlight. That is the first moonlight. It is nothing. Then press and hold, cycling up to your next moonlight. Press and hold. That's moonlight number 3. Press and hold, moonlight 4. Press and hold, moonlight 5. And I think, it doesn't say exactly, but I think moonlight 5 is 1 lumen, I think. It says half a lumen, but I think half a lumen's the step down before that, because that looks like about 1 lumen. Now, when I turn it off and then on, now we're in the main cycling mode. So let's just make sure it's on low. Okay, so low there's 120 lumens, and you'll get that for 4 hours. Bloody beautiful. Then, I forgot to say the moonlight mode, the highest moonlight mode you'll have for 82 hours. So that's crazy. Now, press and hold again. We've got medium mode, which is 240 lumens, and you'll get that for 1 hour and 47 minutes. Press and hold, you've got high. High is 450 lumens, which you'll get for 45 minutes. And then double clicking is turbo. Turbo's 950 lumens, which you'll get for 35 minutes straight. But the most impressive thing about turbo mode is that it actually has a candela rating, wait for it, of 144,000. So the TIR optic lens gives this 144,000 candela, which is going to help this light reach 760 meters. So that is hectic. I think that this light is it's a contender for one of the best pocket throwers. It really, really is, as you'll see in the night shots. Now, let me show you the special modes. So I love a light with some special modes. Not too much strobe. Strobe's good, but I love a light with SOS. So, and beacon actually. 1, 2, 3. And you're going to get into a special mode strobe first, then press and hold. Now this is beacon. And then press and hold again, and you've got SOS. So the manual tells me that strobe is 950 lumens. It doesn't say anything about beacon or SOS, but I'm assuming from what I'm seeing that it's all 950 lumens. So press and hold strobe, press and hold beacon, press and hold SOS. Single click, off. Single click, onto the last output before we turned it off or before we went into our special modes. Now, if you want to lock this light out, 1, 2, 3, 4, from off, it's going to flash. That tells you that the light is off, the light is locked out, sorry, you cannot access it. And if you want to unlock it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's going to unlock and we're good to go. So let's take this outside and see what it can do and show you how amazing this little thrower is. And then I'll come back for some final thoughts and prices and where to buy. And spoiler alert, get it from lightshop.com.au. See you in a sec. All right, here's the Manker MC13. So what's that on? That was, okay, so that's low there. So low is very nice at not too much of a distance. Up the tree. Oh yeah. Great hot spot. All right, now at a distance, kind of washes away, but there's the step up. So now, okay, so even on medium, we've got that tree getting hit. Step up, high. Nice. And now 1, 2, boom. Okay, so this little thing, let me get it in front of the camera there. This little thing here on turbo is lighting up that tree, no problemo. So yeah, it's not the brightest hotspot when you compare it to throwers, but that's the thing. I am comparing this little light to, you know, the Ace Beam L19, for example. That's how amazing this is. This is comparable to the Ace Beam L19. So you're kidding. That is sensational. And then across the field, yep, lighting it up. Wow. This is really, really impressive. Wow, this is so impressive. Man. Not even getting too hot either. That's so cool. All right, there it is. The Manker MC13. What a beast, man. What a beast. See ya. All right, so what did I think of it? Well, firstly, I think it's built like a tank. I really do. I know it's only got a 1 meter drop resistance, but the feel of it feels like it's really tough. It just feels truly tough. What else can we say? The tail switch, I'm not a massive fan of. It does feel a little bit, it just feels a little bit shonky. It works fine, but it just feels a bit shonky, which I'm not too much of a fan of. Love the deep carry pocket clip, although the size of the head kind of makes it a little bit awkward to pocket. So I think the 18650 body that you can buy for this would be the go for this light. I think that the 18350 is cool because it's nice and compact. It is nice to have a compact light that can throw so far. Don't get me wrong, but in terms of comfort to pocket it and use the pocket clip, and also in terms of comfort for me and my hands, I think that the 18650 body would be a little bit better. But, it's a great light. The night shots speak for itself. Something that literally can fit in the palm of your hand was reaching that tree over 100 meters with ease. It's got great peripheral light, despite being a total internal reflection, like a proper TIR. It's got great peripheral light, so you can see things around you without needing the spill. So I love the light. And at lightshop.com.au, which is where this is sold right now, it comes in at $100. So, You can't really go wrong $100 for something like this. It's a fantastic light. Look at that. So I really, really like it. But as I said, the tail click is a bit of a downer for me. It's just not a pleasure to press, really. And that's all. That's all that I got to say about that. It's just not a pleasure to push. But, you know, offering the tritium slot is a nice touch. It's not for me, but it's a nice touch either way. So, yeah, look, I'll link it in the description. I'll chuck in discount codes for Light Shop as well. And if you are in the market for a palm size thrower, this does make a great light. It's, like I said, really, really tough, durable, and just good to go. So thanks very much for watching. And until next time, stay cool and stay safe. See ya.